Like, what is the foundation? Islam is a child, so who is the parent of Islam? And then you follow the way back to Abrahamic religions, go back from Islam to Christianity, Christianity, Judaism. Then you're like, okay, so who is the parent of Judaism? Then you go into Egyptian, then it's Sumerians. What is my point? Take this paragraph from this book. Understanding why this book is important. Many years ago, it was pointed out to me that in order to know correctly the very foundations on which anything is based, one must dig under the foundation on which the thing stands. Only then does one have a true understanding of the subject. I believe it is an idea whose time has come to make this fascinating knowledge that this book provides available to the person who wants to know the secrets of theology. My journey from Islam to the foundation, I want to know. This book reveals the hidden meanings behind the world signs and symbols contained in the stellar theology and Masonic astronomy from ancient times. So it's like signs, symbols, one category, second theology, third astronomy. I deal with the subject of syncretism, bringing together all the fields of knowledge and wisdom and showing the interrelatedness of all things. Syncretism is the opposite of division, disunity, and cover all the big topics like theology, astro-theology, natural science, astrology, reclaiming dominion, breaking the fictions of religion, science and law, and the holy science, an ancient science based on the workings of the solar system, which is the science of as above, so below. These sciences enable one to develop wisdom, enlightenment, far beyond what this world currently has to offer. The ancient superiority in all scientific fields is patent still today after the ravages of time have caused decay and wear. The monuments that are still standing thousands of years after their glorious creation are declaring to all who have come after that they knew more than we do. Even now in the advanced age, engineers know that hundreds of megalithic relics we have of days gone by are impossible to replicate with today's technology. Those very same people left us spiritual wisdom. Love of wisdom has always been the highest virtue of man. Philosophy comes from two Greek words, love and wisdom. Ruling families created counterfeit philosophical organizations. Now, currently, corporate religions, that's at least what Islam feels to me, churches, to replace the three branches, logic, ethics, physics, of philosophy with dogma, doctrine, fear, superstition, and ignorance. Explain how the powers that be, elite, through their religious, political, monetary, corporate institutions, have been suppressing the true science, true religion that was bequeathed to us by more advanced civilizations, for example, Egypt, Babylon, Persia, India, Greece, the science of the stars, and so on. Like now, as a lover of a history, it makes sense why they divide India into Pakistan, Bangladesh, and Hindustan. This is the knowledge that they prefer we do not have. Knowledge is too empowering. They want control. The greatest enemy of this true wisdom is religion. The clergy have been denouncing scientists, astronomers, alchemists, killing them, like Socrates, Seneca. For too long now, things are about to change forever and they know the mankind is waking up. So 12, 12, 12 wasn't the world ending, it was waking up. And look, after COVID, how many people have started questioning. Syncretism shows how all the ancient legendary stories, myth, Bible, fairy tales, all have one simple common origin. In all of these wonderful ancient classics, the persona are always the same under different names. The sun, Jesus, Krishna, Muhammad, Little Riding Hood, Prince Charming are all one and the same person or the same entity. All the characters have the same roles, the same adventures, hero journey, and the same trials and labors. The seven visible planets, luminaries, the active creator god in our solar system considered to be a macrocosmic atom. 12 constellations of zodiac all play a very important role in this. Number 3, 4 are also important. 4 is the number of elements, fire, air, water, earth, which correspond to light, heat, gas, liquid, solid. It was in Naruto, Village of Lightning. They are the building blocks of the universe. It is possible to explain every verse in Bible with science, astronomy, and physics, etc. The underlying message of all the legendary books of mythology during the Bible is one and the same. Nature is the only book of God, and all her naked glory is revealed to the ones that have eyes to see. The recurring cycles of nature are the basis of all the stories. In particular, the day, year, and the great year, or the Platonic year. The scientific name of Platonic year is precession of the equinoxes. The cycle lasts around 24,000 years. This later cycle is the cause of zodiacal ages. The age of Pisces is giving way to the age of Aquarius, and we just crossed over a great galactic alignment that takes place only once every 24,000 years. The science of as above, so below is the most ancient universal system of harmonizing man with his natural surroundings. The stars above, stars below, that is, our bodies. Mankind is in harmony with nature only when he realizes that he is the microcosm of the universe and a galaxy unto himself, and has lost his profound knowledge over the past few thousand years due to the precession of equinox. The ancients foretold the dark history of the recent past, Hermes, Hesiod, and many other foretold the time when understanding of the sacred truths would become obscure, and the knowledge would have to go underground to be preserved for a future time. That time has now arrived. The ancient wisdom traditions always depict man, male and female, as a composite being and frequently as the microcosmic reflection of the conscious living universe as above, so below. Just because I am a female doesn't mean I just have a feminine energy. I have both masculine and feminine energy. Plato, for example, describes in allegory the kingdom outside the ideal state and within ourselves as a republic composed of many citizens. He describes it as a diverse yet interdependent, ideally ruled by the philosopher, the wisdom-loving hero who has struggled up the steep and rugged ascent from the prison of ignorance to the luminous realm of truth. Self-discovery is a process of self-transformation, progressively taming, refining the disorderly elements of the soul, solarizing one's inner nature by identifying with the author of one's being and its radiant ideals of justice, beauty, and the good. Guiding rule was, know thyself. These words are among the most powerful ever uttered from any lips and of eternal significance. When one begins to explore the detail, it leads to profound understandings about all of creation. It makes unhappiness, fear, sadness, doubt, and all the negative emotions meaningless. The kingdom of God is within you. Do you not know that you are the temple of God and that the Spirit of God dwells in you? Turn the spotlight inward, Gandhi. Trust yourself. You will know how to live. On his website, Sun is in Sagittarius, Moon is in Sagittarius, waning crescent. Astral worship, astrology, astro-theology, sidereal mythology, Bible myth, parallels to other religions, blacked out through whitewash, celestial dynamics, Celsus on the true doctrine and discourse against the Christians, Christ on Egypt, the Horus Jesus connection, the Zero on the nature of the gods, academic, dance of the zodiac, rhythms, and pattern of creation. God save us from religion. Couldn't find this. Hermetic masonry, Jesus and the lost goddess, the secret teachings of the original Christians, Julian's against the Galileans, lost light and interpretation of ancient scriptures, lost star of myth and time, Manila's Astronomica, kovid metamorphosis, pagan origins of the Christ myth, Plato the complete works, Plutarch, Morala, Volume 5, PORPHYRY'S against the Christian, Runes or meditation on evolution of empires and law of nature, Theology and Masonic Astronomy. Oh wow, I didn't know. Sons of God, Krishna, Buddha, and Christ unveiled. Symbols, sex, and the stars, the old-time religion, The Story of Religion Foundation, Astrological Foundation of Christ Myth. These books are hard to find. Just found one book. Astrological Foundation of the Christ Myth, Book 3, Book 4, Bible Fraud, The Biggest Lie Ever Told, the book your church doesn't want you to read, Christ Conspiracy, The Greatest Story Ever Sold, The Christians as the Romans Saw Them, The Crucifixion of Truth. That's what I wanted to share from his website.